and welcome to episode 24 of Two Sisters in Business.
24. Hi, everyone.
I really like your outfit.
Oh, thanks.
That top is dropping next week. I was going to bring it up today. And
I'm wearing it.
I know. And I want to talk about how it's not your average t-shirt.
Yes.
It just does a lot more.
It does.
Yeah.
I mean, I love it.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm going to be wearing it a lot.
Me too.
It's the Surfside crop tee, which we had last year.
Yeah.
And,
but it's not crop. We're taking out.
Oh, it's not
word.
crop.
Yeah.
Sorry. My bad.
No. Yeah, I just want to make sure because it's not, it's like, it's shorter fitting, but it's not like,
it's not a
you're
crop.
Not showing your belly.
Yeah, no, I don't do that ever. So.
No belly showing here. No belly shirts.
But it's in waffle.
Yes.
Which is amazing.
So good.
It, like dresses it up a little. Even though waffle's like a casual fabric, I feel like this dresses
it dresses it up
a little bit.
Yeah. And it's just very like sturdy in the waffle.
Yes.
As a t-shirt, you know? Like a normal white t-shirt is a little more not flimsy, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
it has a lot of weight to it that I really like.
Yeah. It feels substantial.
Yeah, and it looks really cute under a jean jacket.
I'm
might copy
jean
you
jacket, and soon. I have on my Palm Bay pants.
Yes, your Palm Bay pants in navy.
And my Rothy's.
And Rothy's. So cute.
I bought another pair of Rothy's yesterday.
You did? There was a whole, where was I reading about Rothy's? Oh, in this fashion newsletter I subscribe to, Puck News by Lauren Sherman.
Right.
It's very, if you're really into fashion, highly recommend subscribing. She did, and she interviewed the CEO of Rothy's. And it was, I need to forward it to you, or actually you're not really supposed to forward. She doesn't like when you forward the email because then people that don't pay.
Subscribe.
Yeah, so I listen to her and I don't forward the email, but
I'll look it up.
I'll give you a quick recap. But basically the new CEO, I think her name is Jenny Ming, who she used to work at Old Navy and maybe other companies too. I think she launched Old Navy with Mickey Drexler back in the day. So her experience, she has a wealth of experience, and Stephen Hawthornthright, who founded Rothy's, who we had a networking call with.
We did. He was so friendly and helpful and
awesome. They convinced her to come on once they sold a big portion of the company to the owner of Havaianas, and she came in and she's just continued to grow the company in a way that, if you read the way Lauren, or I don't know if it was Lauren that interviewed her from Puck, but it's just amazing to see what she's done with the brand.
Well, I'm feeling it. I'm
Same
addicted
with me.
again.
I know.
Like we talked about, we went out off of it for a little while.
For no reason. Oh, you know what it was and what she talked about, and what I'm realizing as I read the article, they didn't really expand on their styles.
Yeah.
Right. When we got all the styles and then we had them and that was it.
Yeah.
And so they've now just continued to develop products. Case in point, your slides.
Slides, which I love.
Yeah, they're really cute and stylish.
And then I just got the ones in red that you have with the sling. What are those called?
Oh yeah, slingback type things.
Yeah, I got them in black because I just needed black.
Yeah.
Simple shoes.
Yeah. Sorry, my phone is vibrating.
It's okay.
Do not disturb. You got those in black.
Yeah.
I love that. That's really good.
Mostly to wear with the Palm Bay pants in black.
Yeah.
I was wearing the Melrose the other day.
But they're dressy, those shoes, the slingbacks. Yeah.
You can dress them up.
Yeah. Oh, they would look cute with the Melrose pant too. Yeah. I like that.
So I'm on board.
And same ethos as us, plastic bottles, recycled plastic bottles.
And they're so comfortable. Like today, I feel like I'm wearing pajamas.
Yeah, I know. That is why
crawl up in my
bed. It's like you have
bed.
slippers on and you're wearing Dudley Stevens, so you're comfortable.
Right.
Yeah. It's like you're that comfortable. And I'm wearing our new Ingrid, which just dropped.
Which dropped secretly though.
Secretly, because it didn't fit in with the email schedule.
Well, we dropped it early to our app.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we did that too. Right. We did that and then we secretly dropped it because, well, we're announcing it. It'll be dropped by the time this episode comes out. But love this top.
It's a good one. I actually almost wore the one that in stripe today.
Oh, that would.
But then I saw this and I was like, no, I'm gonna wear that instead.
Yeah, I like it.
But we would have been twinsies.
I really like pairing our jean jacket with the pants too, because you feel like you're not wearing jeans, but you still, I don't know, it feels casual.
It feels casual. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
I'm gonna apologize ahead of time, but my back is really hurting, so I'm gonna be moving around a lot.
I know. Do you need like lumbar support?
I do.
You need a pillow or something.
I don't know. I've already started to like fiddle around a little bit. So if you see me moving around a lot, it's just because I have to reposition.
No, it's such a bummer. I really hate that.
I've had not to get into too much detail, this is boring, but I've had a disc issue since college, and every now and then it flares up, and
Yeah.
I'm having a moment
I know.
right now.
I hate it. I've thrown my back out a few times, and it just, like I said this morning when we were chatting, it's like debilitating. Like you just can't.
It just puts me in I've been in a rut all week.
No, I hate that.
It's such a bummer.
Yeah. Well, it's
I
a
can't
rut
really
when you
work
can't
out as much.
You can't stand up straight.
I can't even drive. Like even
Yeah.
sitting in the car hurts.
Yeah, and
so
you drive a lot with the kids.
yeah,
so,
it's
yeah.
a problem. Anyway, sorry, not to.
I
Let's
know.
talk about happy things now.
I know. Hopefully it's better next week.
Yeah.
Next week. Well, anyway, back to our Dudley Stevens stuff, how we always like to kick off talking about what's dropped. Our Park Slope American flag in terry fleece dropped this week, but it'll be last week when the episode comes out. And oh my gosh, you guys, it's like killing. It's doing so well. And you guys are loving this American flag. I'm so psyched. Didn't expect that, and it will sell out soon. So if you're listening to this and you want,
I think it has sold out in a size or two so far.
Yeah.
But we also we put a higher number behind this when we ordered it.
We did,
knowing that people would like it. We had a little test last year where we had an American flag embroidery on the Park Slope that did really well. So clearly, you guys like American flags.
It's like such a classic summer look, thanks to Ralph Lauren and all the sweaters and stuff. And we really wanted to do it on our fabrics because. Like I said last week, it just creates a lighter weight version of a sweater with the cool American flag on it for the summer.
Yeah.
And it took us like years to be able to figure out how to do this.
We did it.
And we did it. And we made a lot of them and they're still selling very quickly.
Right. So log on and get
one. I know. Anyway, I was really excited about that yesterday. It was a fun drop day. And then next week we have a waffle drop.
Yeah.
Surfside tee that you're wearing. Shorts that we always make every summer.
Oh my gosh, I love the shorts.
And the shorts this year are awesome. They're very retro and cool.
Yeah. I'm not like a big short person. Like I don't wear shorts all that much.
I feel like as a mom it feels weird to wear shorts.
But these I can wear easily.
I know.
They're a little maybe a little longer or something, but not too long. They just fit nicely.
Yeah.
And they're comfy.
They're very
awesome
comfy.
to throw over a bathing suit at the pool.
Yeah.
Running around with your kids.
Yeah. And for walks and stuff in the summer, they're just good. They're really good.
Yeah.
And you can mix and match with the new waffle tops that are dropping. And if you have waffle tops
Park
now.
Slope printed American flag.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything's got the red, white, and blue theme.
It does. It all mixes and matches. So that'll be interesting to see. Oh, and the P-Town pullover with the American flag too and waffle.
That's going to be really good.
Which we weren't going to make, but then I think I wanted it because it kind of is that slouchy feeling sweater fit, but in the white waffle with the American flag. So I wore it a lot in Hawaii, actually. It's really good on a warm day in the morning as an extra layer.
An extra layer, yeah.
So I don't know if people will want both, but the Park Slope and the P-Town kind of serve different purposes. So I don't know. We'll see what happens next week and what the best seller is going to be. Anyway, so that's next week is our waffle. And the shorts. Yeah, we talked about that. And then another thing, I took some notes for our conversation today. But we're really buying a lot less and creating these smaller collections. Yeah. We did have a lot of the Park Slope with American flag on it, but in general, we're trying to just curate a little bit more and not buy too much of stuff.
Definitely.
So to that point of shop now,
or you'll miss out.
No, I think we're just finding that that's the trend of where things are going shopping wise. We're not trying to overbuy and have stuff so much left over, which happened during COVID and post-COVID and all that. Right. We've talked about a lot on this podcast.
Right. And now we feel like we're in a really good spot with the inventory. And
exactly.
So it's kind of exciting to see
totally
how our customers react to it and how everything does.
I agree. And I think it's on topic with what I would like to discuss today on our pod, which is luxury fleece and the rise of this fabric in all areas of retail. Yeah. Whether it's high-end luxury things down to, the cheapest thing you can buy
on Amazon or something.
Yeah. Or those Temu and Shein sites or whatever.
Which I think is important to discuss how fleece has come such a long way. Like the development of fleece has come such a long way.
Yeah.
And there's so many varieties of fleece now out there.
Yes.
So the stuff that you're buying on Amazon or, those other sites when you get it in the mail, it just doesn't feel like luxurious fleece.
It doesn't.
Right?
Yeah. And then on that, to further that comment, like all the luxury fleece that's $2,000 plus for a pullover, which does exist, like some brands, like luxury brands. I don't know if they're necessarily making it any better than like we are.
Right.
So you're really just paying for the brand name.
The brand name. Yeah.
But
people do.
Which people do, and I do. I mean, I have, handbags and all that. But it just is really interesting to think about like what the cost of making stuff is, and with all the tariffs and all that, like I'm very interested and intrigued to see what's going to happen with the luxury market. And I don't know, I just think they mark things up for you. It's all marketing.
Yeah.
Like you're paying for the brand.
Paying for the brand.
Yeah.
Totally.
Which we do.
Yeah.
So, and I hope people would appreciate when they pay a little bit more for our pullovers, that it's good quality, ethically made, made using recycled materials and plastic bottles, and very, luxury feeling fleece at a price point that
is reasonable.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think that I'm really happy that fleece is becoming more popular from a higher end perspective, because it like trickles down to everybody. Right. But there was this New York Times article that I sent you earlier that talks about a company that charges like $900 for a fleece pullover. And granted, there's wool components in it, so I think that's how they justify charging more. But like, as we know from the back end of these things, like there might not be that much wool in it, or I don't know. I don't know if there is, but like it's just funny that they can. People will pay that much. Well, the article is all about how this guy paid for it. Like his wallet was like, he was like in pain buying it.
Oh gosh.
And part of me wanted to be like, don't do it.
Don't do it.
I know, like there's other options out there.
There are.
Like it's possible to find a company that makes things ethically, that's good quality, that isn't
right. And still using like nice fleece, like just going off the point earlier about how there are different varieties of fleece.
Yeah.
I'm sure that these luxury brands are finding the best quality they can find, right?
Yes, they must be. I hope so.
Yeah. For that cost.
Yeah, for that cost. Yeah.
Right. But there's other brands too that aren't upcharging you for the brand name.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, and our like pricing structure is very standard for the industry. I think, we're fair in what we do, and like, we're not underpaying for our labor or fabric or any of that, like we're pretty straightforward with it. So it's like frustrating to see both ends of the spectrum, where it's like the low end people that I don't understand how they're paying their factories.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not going to name names.
Yeah.
But I just don't see it on paper how they're
making any money. And
yeah. And then also paying for fair labor.
Right.
And do people just not care anymore? I don't know. I think they do.
I think that people do care. I don't know. I go back and forth on it. Like every day I think something different.
Yeah.
Because I do think that people love the convenience and getting something quickly and like for good money, for cheaper, I think there's a lot of people like that.
Yeah.
But then there's other people that really want to know what goes into making.
Right.
And want to know what brand they're buying and want to know the story behind it.
I mean, I know I do. Like I can't.
Yeah.
I know I've bought things on Amazon and whatever, random brands like that. Remember that Amazon coat that went viral?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I mean, I bought that. Who knows where it was made or anything about it.
But see people wearing it.
I know. I mean, the best thing about it was that it was so warm.
Yeah.
It was like wearing a sleeping bag.
Literally. It was.
I wore it. But then I got grossed out by it. I think because... And I know where it came from. Yeah, I just felt like it was, I don't know. Yeah, it just didn't feel good.
Right.
Really, in the end. I think I donated it. But, I forget where I was going with this, but there's like the low end like that. Mm-hmm. And then our products too that I just feel like we're doing it right. And I want people to know that. I think that's what the consensus is. And the high-end luxury stuff that we all see and notice and everything, I'm just really interested to see where this all goes long term and where things net out, with like people paying all this money for certain things. It just seems excessive, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I think it's a very small percentage of the world that.
Right. But it gets the most attention.
Yeah.
Yes. It gets the most attention, but it's such a small niche of people. Right. And like even further with our stuff, like we have fittings and sometimes we'll fit a style multiple times to get it to fit right.
Right.
And not everyone does that.
Yeah.
Either. So we spend a lot of time.
We spend a lot of time, and we also like really make sure the quality of fleece is up to our standard. Like we've had runs of fleece that just didn't meet our standards.
Yeah.
And so we would pull it off our site, or we worked with our customers if they got it.
Exactly.
And now I feel like we're in a really good spot with where we are with the fleece.
Yeah.
And it'll last you. Like, so you're paying a decent price, and also it'll last you season after season.
Yeah. So there's that too. I mean, if you do the cost per wear, it's very good.
We should do that again soon. We did that a couple of years ago.
I know. Yeah, we should definitely do that. Mm-hmm. So I'm excited to see that there's more attention around the fleece fabric in general. And like one of the things, another article that I was reading, it falls in with this like normcore and gorpcore trends, which I thought kind of went away, but I don't think it did. I think people still want to have like a more neutral aesthetic sometimes, and not so colorful and whatever. Which we have some of, but we also have very high end stuff. Yeah. The neons and the bright colors.
Right.
But it, I think it just goes back to the fact that like, I know personally when I'm shopping and I'm out in the marketplace or shopping online, I always go to the website and like the About Us page. I just want to know that it's real people that are running the show and not, some obscure
company that are just like buying it from some random factory in China.
Yeah, like it has to be a trustworthy source and person, and it's hard to decipher that always, but that's so important to me anyway. But yeah, I'm so excited about our fall and winter stuff, especially seeing that like this is now on the rise and that this fabric is more. If you think
about like the celebrities and people out there, like in People magazine or wherever you're seeing them, like they're all dressing way more comfortable.
I
like,
know
it's still the way now. It is. Yeah. For a while there, like everyone was dressing very comfortable in COVID, and then I think people got sick of the comfortable clothing. They wanted to dress up a little bit, but I feel like the comfortable is not going to go away.
No,
in the long run,
it's not.
Like you look at like Justin Bieber, who God knows what's going on with him, but what is he wearing these days?
I don't know. I think he wears like hotel slippers.
Sometimes I think it's a little extreme.
Yeah. He's comfortable,
but he's comfortable.
He's doing what he wants to do. It's so true. Oh my gosh. And this just coming off the Met Ball, which was last week. Yeah. Right. How they were, I don't think any of them were comfortable, but that was a different night for that.
That's true.
No, I agree. I think you're right on that. I think that's also a trend that is not going away.
Yeah.
I think we as humans always want to be comfortable, and we're like striving to be comfortable.
And look good.
And if we can do both, then we've accomplished something.
Yeah, totally.
But that's so funny. I do think that that's very true, that people, like this morning I was trying to figure out if I was going to wear flats or have these like clogs that are not high heels, but they're just like a higher platform. And I just couldn't even stomach putting them on. But I'm like, does that say something about me or?
No, I think it's just,
I just like
the way now.
It's not, I don't need to wear them.
Yeah.
I could find cute flats and be more comfortable.
And be happy.
Yeah. But of course, like if we're going out at night, you put heels on, whatever, different. But during the day,
well, also like think about what we're doing during the day. Like what are you doing today?
Sitting here.
You're here.
Not really walking anywhere either. Like,
but then you have like, you're going to be in your car all afternoon.
Yeah.
And, like driving your kids around.
Need the high heel clogs that are very cute, but yeah, you're right. Not exactly necessary. So
I put sneakers on almost every day. Like either, work out with leggings in the morning, and then when I change, sometimes I just throw my fashion sneakers, whatever those are.
Oh, and then these.
Or Rothy's.
But those are like just as comfortable.
They're slippers.
I know. I'm kind of jealous of those. Now I kind of want to get those too. I know. I feel like that's what people do. Mm-hmm. Is it just because we're moms though?
I don't know. That's a good question. We're the only, who do we ask?
I don't know.
We're the only people here.
If you
let us know if you think differently. Although most of you guys are moms too, probably.
Yeah. Or if you have kids that are older.
Yeah.
Or like a more fancy job where you have to dress up for work.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't know.
But even like workwear now is getting to be more comfortable.
Yeah.
Like it's moving in that direction too.
Yeah.
Like even John, I mean, he doesn't get like super dressed up for work, but his button downs are now, he wears that like tech fabric-y button down.
Yes. What's that brand he's been wearing?
Collars and Co.
Yeah, I need to get Graham one of those.
Yeah, it's good because it's like it's comfortable tech fabric. It's very durable, but the collar is a very good collar. Like it doesn't get all wrinkly and
collars.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's good. And now, I mean, our July stuff that's dropping is kind of in that vibe.
Yeah, that's right.
It's tech fabric that is for the office.
To work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those pants too.
Yes.
So yeah, I guess that, and I guess like the dresses that are so popular right now too, like the
nap dresses.
Yeah, the nap dresses. The like, what's it called? Smocking.
Yeah.
Like that technique or whatever. Maybe that also serves a comfort purpose too. Like it's comfortable.
Well, that's
fabric.
why it's called the nap dress, because you could take a nap in it.
Yeah, it's as comfortable as your pajamas.
Yeah.
Which I would say that like Dudley Stevens stuff too. I mean, I've put on our turtleneck before and like fallen asleep and been comfortable.
I've slept in our stuff before.
Yeah, for sure.
All the time.
Yeah.
Actually.
I know. It should be like the nap turtleneck.
Right.
Which is, I think, part of the success of our stuff, really.
Right.
Is that it does so much. But I'm excited about, I don't know, I just think that fleece, we've been doing this now for so long.
Yeah.
And it's never really gone away. And thanks to companies like Patagonia and stuff, but it's here to stay. And I think
mean,
it's
fleece was developed like not that long ago. It's been within our lifetime.
I know. Oh my God, I'm old.
So
yeah.
I mean, just
30
think
years.
how far it's come since then.
Yeah.
And like people are still working on developing it and like making it better and better.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
It's here to stay.
It's here to stay. So in other news, well, the first news is that fleece is on the rise, guys. So we just hashed that out. And I love talking about why our stuff is so special. Just to recap our conversation, because we spend a lot of time on it and we like to price it fairly. But in other news, our podcast studio is sadly closing.
Yeah.
So
what are we going to do? Our weekly therapy sessions.
I know. I don't know.
We got to figure out an alternative.
We have to figure out what we're going to do next. So if you're listening to this and you care to message us, let us know what you think and any ideas for the future of our podcast. We want to keep going with it, but we'll have to figure out a new studio, and it's everything might change a little bit.
Yeah.
But we might only have like 1 or 2 episodes left here.
Right.
And I was thinking about, and I won't get into why they're closing because it sounds like there's a lot of reasons they're closing, but, small businesses are hard to run.
They are.
And it just can be really bumpy. And there's a lot of small businesses in town that are open now or closing or have closed, and you get used to things and then they go away. And you're like, it's so sad. But yeah, it's a tough time right now. And I, it's a rocky road out there. Mm-hmm. And I think, when you hear of something you really love shutting down or closing, it's just like,
it's sad.
Yeah.
Well, especially, I mean, from our perspective, because we kind of know the behind the scenes, like the ins and outs of running a company. So it's like, it's personal.
It is personal.
Yes.
Like
you feel that.
Exactly. And you can only imagine what has gone on for people to make certain decisions.
Right.
So we'll probably gonna change things up in the next few weeks,
couple weeks.
Yeah, and figure out what we want to do next, and if we want to, I think we'll keep going.
Yeah.
But
I think so too. This is just one of those little bumps in the road. We'll figure it
See,
out.
we're letting you in on a internal bump on the road on our entrepreneurship journey, and with something we've loved doing, and that also serves as like an advertising thing for us. Yeah. So it's really fun to chat. So more on that. And if you're listening and you feel the need to reach out, please do, and let us know what you think about what we should do next. And
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Listening back to all the podcasts and everything, has there been anything that you regret saying or you don't like listening to yourself, like what you do?
Yes. I think that I laugh too much.
I do too, yeah. I say right and yeah a lot. And then also listening to the last podcast.
Yeah.
When talking about the weighted vest, which we were on the phone today and I was wearing and you weren't.
I did not wear it per the last conversation, but I would have if I remembered it.
I just want to make it clear that I'm all for the weighted vest. Yeah. Even if you don't have a dog, wear the weighted vest. It's better than doing nothing.
I know.
I just thought it was a good add-on if you have a dog or if you're out for like a walk with your friend. It's a good like supplement add-on.
Yes,
type of thing.
I agree.
Anyway, I just wanted to clear the road there.
Yeah, but I hear you. Like sometimes we'll just chat, and then you want to make sure your point was the right point.
The right point.
Yeah.
I'm all for people moving.
Man. Yeah.
Go out
Get
for
out
a walk
and do it. I don't know. I think, there's definitely things, but it's hard for me to listen to them, honestly.
I know. I have a hard time too.
Yeah. I don't love the sound of my voice, and I feel like I laugh a lot, and I don't know, but it's very fun.
It is fun. I think
our therapy session is fun.
Our weekly therapy session. It's been fun doing this, and we'll keep it going for sure.
We're definitely going to keep it going. And we're headed into, June is our slowest month as a company. So I think that's also where I'm just feeling like, wait, things are changing again, and we'll have to shift certain things. But that just I think I just have to accept that that's part of normal.
It's life.
Yeah. Once you can accept that, you're good. And I still I still get frustrated with when things are swept out from under us, but it always works out. So it's all good. Anyway, so we'll see where we end up next. But if you're listening, please send us your thoughts, because we want to hear them. Yeah. And I think that's all we have for today.
Yeah.
All right.
Short and sweet.
Yeah. Thanks guys.
Everyone. Like and subscribe.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's it. All right. Thanks, guys. See you soon.